Hey guys, SaintMortichai here, and I'm gonna show you guys some Hardpoint on Nuk3town. Obviously, hardcore Hardpoint does not exist because if it did, everyone would get kicked, which would be terrible. So I'm gonna play with the Vesper, and that's an SMG, and this is not gonna be a very good game. I'm gonna die multiple times because this beast cannot be tamed, unfortunately. Oh yeah, for those of you who do not know what Hardpoint is, basically there are set areas on the map that you have to, you know, hold before the enemy does in order to gain points. And over here, I kind of just couldn't get out of that freaking warning thing. I kept jumping and jumping, it didn't work, shenanigans. Um, so I'm playing with the Vesper, and it's getting really difficult. Hardpoint is really a cluster of people just trying to get to that objective, which is fantastic. But it also is difficult because, it's such a small map and it's so difficult to it's not difficult to navigate, but it's just hard to get out of it. And I unfortunately forgot to run flak jacket or tactical mask because I got concussed and grenaded to death. If I ever experienced these in real life, I would never be able to walk again because the concussions were real. Concussions were ridiculous. They were everywhere. Um, so I decided, since I'm not getting many kills, I said, let me play the objective more than that. I was like, I wanted to start it off getting some kills, but it didn't work that way for me. So look how I die here. I thought I was all ready. Everything was going to be good. And then what happens? I get freaking rocket launcher to the body. Dead. Never made it. Trying to get out of our spawn. Never made it. Tried so many ways to try and get out of our spawn. Just never made it. So if you guys have for you guys who have followed my channel, who have watched, been following my channel for a bit, I have started the Black Ops 3 campaign on realistic mode, and I have completed mission 1, which is great, and I'm going to start recording mission 2 today. But here's the thing. I will not be uploading any videos for about the next 3 days because I graduate tomorrow. Yay. First kill, finally. About damn time. I graduate tomorrow on the 5th. So my family is coming in town, and, the internet over there is not the best. So I'm just gonna, spend time with family because, holidays and all that fun stuff. So they're gonna help me celebrate, and I'm happy that I'm, graduating from master school. It was 3 long years. It was a lot of work. Lots and lots of work. So, excuse me, I have like a little bit of a sniffles, little cold going on. Actually, my voice is really hoarse from yelling at, you know, the game because of the realistic mode. You'll see that too in my video. There's just some things where I think could be done better when it comes to realistic mode. Especially in a little bit of mission 2 when you do see it. I feel like the AI could have been a little smarter. Considering its realistic mode, I feel like the AI could have been smarter, but unfortunately, they really weren't. So, this is where I start to get into a little bit of a groove here. I was like, oh my goodness, I wish I wouldn't get concussed so much. But I started to get into a little bit of a groove, and it was only always at this particular hardpoint section, this area, where I did rather semi-well. Like I said, I've died multiple times, but again, I don't care about that because I play objective-based games for the most part. You know, a lot of people will, ridicule me sometimes about my KD. My KD, believe now, is .73, and trust and believe that's an improvement over what my KD used to be. On Ghost, I believe my KD was not Ghost. When I first started playing Black Ops, was it Black Ops or Black Ops 2? Well, I started with Black Ops, then I went straight to Black Ops 2. I didn't play any other games before those. I didn't play any of the Modern Warfares. That's a lie. I played the first one, but only the campaign. I never played online. I started with Black Ops, and then really got into Black Ops 2. My KD in Black Ops 2, I believe, was like .36. Then in Ghosts, it was .42. I believe that's what it was. No, not in Ghost. In Black Ops, it was .36, and Black Ops 2 was .42. This was shenanigans right here, because if I had released this a little earlier, I would have gotten the kill. And then in Ghost, I was .54, and in Advanced Warfare, I think I was .6 something. I don't really remember my Advanced Warfare KD, but now it's .73, and it's only getting better, by the way. But for me, I like playing objective-based game modes, and I do pretty well most of the time, because I always go for the objective. It's more fun than playing duck hunt sitting in a corner like most people who are just trying to get the best KD of 4.0 or higher. So when people ridicule me about it, about my KD not even being 1.0, my win-loss, though, is amazing. My win-loss for TDM, no, my win-loss for TDM, I believe, is 1.25. And my win-loss for domination is 3.50. Okay, so that's telling you something. And, you know, like I said, people will sit in corners and people will strategize how to just camp in corners, strategic areas where the spawn is, just to get those kills because they believe having higher KD means everything. But I'll ask them what their win-loss record is, and it's not even 1.0. So that goes to show you KD isn't everything. I'd rather the win than having a high KD. Some people think I'm insane for thinking that, but that's just how I roll. That's what I prefer to do. I prefer to win the game. Then I'd prefer to go 1-22 and win the game versus going 80-6, if I could even do that. Jesus. Okay, let's not say 80. Let's say 50-6. Okay, that's better. Instead of going 50-6 and still losing the freaking match. No time for that. No time for that. But yeah, if I ever had to decide to tell you what to use on this particular weapon, grip is a must, and this is it with grip, so imagine it without it. So grip is on this weapon. I wish there was an option to, I'm not sure if there is an option, but if there is an option further down the line, I would definitely make it semi-automatic versus automatic, because automatic it just sprays everywhere, and if I have to continue using it, I'll just keep trying to burst fire the weapon, because holding it down is just a no-no. It's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna help you out. It's just gonna hurt you more than help you. But I started to get the hang of the weapon ever so slightly, but barely. Barely. See? All of that, barely. It's like, see, I should have been dead already. Guy just didn't see me. I don't know why he didn't see me. He jumped right in front of me. It was terrible. And that was just shame on my part. I should have hip fired. But like I was saying, what I don't understand about Nuk3town is, I do understand their reasoning behind it, but I kind of wish they didn't, block off the top of the buses, because everyone would know that there'd be someone camping on top of the buses, and they'd easily be able to be picked off from anyone that were in the top floor windows of the house. I was having trouble traversing and going into that freaking trailer. It was terrible. I couldn't do it. Tried so hard. Never made it. But I mean, like I said, it was all about the win, and I was more focused on getting the win. So, like I said, no new gameplay for about 3 days. Hopefully I can upload on Monday. That's when family's going back, to New York. So I'm gonna have my graduation ceremony tomorrow. Oh my goodness, and it's really stupid early in the morning too. Like, we have to be there at 8 in the morning. Oh my god, even though the ceremony starts at 10. Jeez. Mind you, I have freaking work tonight till 9:30. Oh my god, I'm gonna be tired. Jeez, I'm just gonna be so wrecked. But It's worth it. I worked my tush off. I have to do it. So since this game is now ending, um, we won, as you can see. I died over 20 times, but that is definitely okay. As you can also see in the leaderboard, that out of the entire team, I was the one who held down the hard point spots the longest for over 2 minutes, while some people are like a couple of seconds. Um, so like I said, playing objectively is what I do. And see, again, this is my first time playing Hardpoint. Guess what? I now have a 1.0 win-loss ratio with Hardpoint. See? I'm telling you. Win-loss to me, anyway, my personal opinion, is more important than KD. But to each their own. Play the game the way you like. We all bought it. It's all good. Well, thank you guys so much for watching me play and die multiple times. I'll catch you guys on Monday with a new video. Thank you for watching. Happy